For the next 24 hours, the price of XRP has been set at $37. But some people think that the price of XRP will go through the roof. After getting an extra $654 trillion in volume, reaching over $8,257.20 by October 31st. This means that the price of XRP could go from $3 to over $10,000 in just 30 days, making people millionaires almost right away. Several institutions have confirmed these numbers, including Bank of America, which is going to start accepting XRP as payment. This could cause a huge supply shock that sends the price of XRP to $10,000. Strangely enough, the creator of XRP and Ripple Labs co-founder, Per Xrp, said that XRP is made for $10,000 and needs to be able to grow to fit 7.5 people. Right now, this is what we see as broad. It is said that Gar has confirmed a deal with Swift that will make Ripple a big shareholder in Swift. This will make it possible for XRP payments to be accepted across the Swift network around the world. Oh well, all of this is one thing. Forbes, confirming and saying that XRP will cost $60,000 is a whole other thing. It's all here for you today. The facts and information that show XRP will go up in value in the next 24 hours. $37. XRP will be worth more than $8,257 in 30 days. Before we get into all the specifics, I want to tell you that we're working with Upple to give free money to everyone who watches this video. Yes, you can get up to $100 in free money that you can use to buy XRP. To say it again, it's totally free. You have a great chance to get a bigger XRP bag without spending any money. Just click like, subscribe, and share this movie. After that, use the link in the description to set up an upload and make a purchase. It only takes 5 minutes to do everything. Once more, it's basically free money, so I strongly urge you to utilize that. So let's start right away. XRP has gone up more than 51,000%. Yes, this is the number they always hide, but they always show you, the XRP daily chart. But really, XRP is up a huge amount if you look at the all-time high. The price of XRP right now is $3. But what you're about to see will shock you because, as of now, institutions are moving toward the XRP system and even adding to it. For example, Bank of America is said to use XRP to pay for things, which could lead to $10,000. Per Xrp, the article also states that all payments at the Bank of America will now be made with XRP. It also comes at a time when Red Genius says XRP will be the backbone of U.S. banks and prices it at $30,000. But how and why is this possible? And it all comes down to one big number. $654 trillion. There has been a lot of talk about this number, and that is being added to the XRP system. The global company really said on May 20th that they would join the XRP ledger and try to bring the $654.39 trillion real estate market onto the XRP ledger. This is where it all comes down to. If you look at this, just a few days after the statement came out, on June 3rd, Ripple Labs' official account, RippleX, said something similar. It said that the over $600 trillion real estate market was one of the most valuable asset classes and that it was now going on cane and being built. Adding to the XRP record, certainly not an accident, and probably something was cooking. After that, we looked into it. The CryptoGeeks channel found out that the RealPie School was doing something really big. It was time to do some math. This project is really big, guys. As soon as $650 trillion is added to the XRP system, RealPie could make the price of XRP go up to at least $8,000. And everything is happening in days. Check it out. RealPie, on September 16th, stated that they have officially unlocked more than 10,000 properties worth a total of $2 billion on the XRP ledger. This means that you can now use the XRP ledger and the Real token, which is based on XRP, to buy all of these assets. And on October 6th, they will officially release the next chapter of the Real Fee ecosystem. This chapter is all about getting more people to use and integrate their technology on a large scale. They will be using the XRP ledger again, and the Real token, which is based on the XRPL, will be the future of real estate payments and rewards. Also, guys, it's going to happen in 24 hours. It's only been 2 days. This post was made by them, but I'm a little behind. That means there will be a large-scale breakout in 24 hours. We could be talking about billions and billions of dollars. This is what it says. We're starting the next part of the Really ecosystem, which is all about getting more people to use our technology, which is based on the XRV ledger and is driven by the Real token. Do not forget this. As new ideas speed up in real estate and finance around the world, Really is showing the way in the future for real estate payments and rewards. Now worth more than $650 trillion, WAI is happy to be at the front of this change happening around the world. We're going to stay. You can find out more by going to pifi.com. Also guys, you need to understand how big this organization is. Of course, we're now talking about reality. Is Really using the Real code. I'd like to talk about Real Ticket for a moment because I believe this is very important. This is the project that will make real riches. But it's backed by this company, which is worth a lot of money. These guys are really big. Using the XRP system and real tokens on the XRPL and XRP, it is possible to buy multi-million-dollar homes. This is the real coin. This is also the real ticket. Take a look at the charts. Check out the score. This thing is really big. In the past 24 hours, it's gone up 3%. In other words, the chart is ready for a big get out. It got one of the biggest and best marks ever for any cryptocurrency that wasn't one of the top ones. It's clear that XRP gets a 10 out of 10. Some other cryptocurrencies, like XLM and XC, are all 10s out of 10. They are all the top cryptocurrencies that are listed on big centralized exchanges and have 7 million holders. But Real Token, which is only 2 months old, is not even close to them. It's not on a central market. It has a score of 10, and it's said to go from 2 cents to over $65,000. 1% of the $650 trillion will go into the Real Token. Now, it's probably even a lot higher because there are 100 million Real Tokens available for Part 1. But guess what? Real Token actually ran out of a huge amount of stock. I think they've used up about 80% of their Phase 1 stock, which means there is even less left. Because of this, there could be a huge supply shock that makes people rich. People are talking about $10,000, which could make you a multimillionaire almost right away. Think about how fast this could happen. From the chart, it looks like the price could break out at any time because the support is so high and the resistance is so low. Real Token is also very new. It's only been out for 3 months. It's been 3 months. I think it's crazy. But take a look at this. Guys, 100% score, 3,340 wallets in total. When you talk about a project that's 3 months old, that's crazy. If you're talking about a project that isn't on a single, you can't find this on any of the major exchanges. Not even on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. You have to do some study to find it. And that is getting bigger every day. Why? Well, because it's a token for a real asset. And you know that tokens for real assets are worth a lot of money. Their market value is worth a lot of money, at least $50 billion to $100 billion. After that, you bring up the fact that most of them are traded on organized exchanges, which is even better news. Most of them are at least on CoinMarketCap, and all of the ones that are there have about $2 billion in value. Dollar market value. The real token's market value would be several billion dollars, but it would be worth thousands of dollars because there are so few of them. It's important that you know what we're talking about. Real Token is a huge, brand new, cutting-edge project. You could compare it to getting Bitcoin when it was worth $1 and now it's worth $120,000. You add every useful thing that you know Rioi will fix. In the end, real tokens will make all the money possible. Of course, it's you. You should know that the numbers are huge, but you should also look at the markets here. That's the real-world stock market, which is very big. You know about the big institutional market. The fact that it's written on the XRP record, it's actually fixing a real-world problem that's worth trillions of dollars. Because it's new, this could be used all over the world. I believe you are referring to a world market. This is fixing the problem, and it's on the XRP system. When we talk about XRP, all the money will flow, and XRP will reach $11,000. How is that possible? Of course, XRP can't handle all the money, right? It can't attack different businesses, take them over, and then bring the money back to the XP ledger. You need different projects on the XRP ledger. XRP goes through supply shock. For real, let's talk about the organization first. Really is about to take over the business of real estate. The real estate business in particular, and they're using the real because the real token was built on top of the XRP ledger. The money will eventually flow into the XRPL, but the real token needs to be worth tens of thousands of dollars before XRP can break out, which is why the money will flow into it first. Anyway, I'm going to end the video now, but this is a big deal, and I want you all to do your research. I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your research. Check out verify.com. I'll leave a link in the text below. Guys, the breakout could happen again in the next 24 hours. Tell your family and friends about it. Let's spread the word.